Concerned homeowners and parents desperate to reach their children at school. Emotions ran high today in parts of St. Johns, Putnam, and Flagler counties, all under a tornado warning at the same time.
No tornado was sighted in any of those counties. However, the two yellow dots you see near Gainesville, that's where high winds were reported. The red dot is where a small tornado touched down in Wellborn, a town about 20 miles west of Lake City. Joy is joining us now to tell us about one homeowner who says she dodged a bullet. Joy?
Tom, Mary, Sharon Coates of Wellborn was at work when the storm hit. And once she learned her family and friends were okay, her worry turned to her home. She had no idea whether she'd find it still standing in one piece.
How bad is it? Is my home gone?
The first thoughts racing through Sharon Coates' mind when her mother called her at work to tell her a tornado touched down near their homes here in Wellborn, about 20 minutes west of Lake City.
It bothered me because I knew I had a lot of oak trees around my house, and I didn't know what I was coming up to until she told me that my house was okay.
Trees Coates planted nearly 30 years ago are uprooted, some splintered like twigs. Coates' property seems to have felt the brunt of the confirmed EF1 tornado that touched down here in Columbia County, bringing with it estimated winds up to 95 miles per hour.
I'm just glad our homes are safe. I'm not worried about a tree. We can always put more trees in the yard.
Columbia County was among the first in our area to be hit by the strong line of storms, the beginning to a wild day of weather, which saw tornado warnings in 3 other local counties: Flagler, St. Johns, this video from the Vernon Heights area, and Putnam.
Yes, it was crazy. You could barely drive. It's a mess. It was just a mess. I didn't really get to see much. I almost had to pull over.
The Sonic restaurant outside the Palatka Mall took a hit. Its overhang broken from a buildup of water during a downpour. Still, it stayed open, serving customers. Witnesses say it didn't seem like a tornado hit here, but whatever blew through was strong enough to make Jaquita Brinson have to wait a little longer to retrieve her kids from elementary school.
They had a recorded voice to call everybody to let them know that the children were taking precaution at school and that they were going to be holding the buses and the kids probably would be getting out late, but they wasn't delayed that long.
The storm left as quickly as it came, and while Cheryl Shanamore didn't see a twister, she's thankful it has all blown over.
The wind was blowing mighty hard, and in the sky you can tell, like a train situation going on. It flipped my umbrella upside down, so it was pretty strong, so it had to be somewhere. So now it's pretty.
Thanks to so many of you who sent photos to our Facebook page of the wild weather we had and the damage left behind. And many of you happy to see this evening, a rainbow. This photo taken just outside our station. And by the way, just before the newscast, John Gahn spoke with the National Weather Service. They confirmed to him the tornado's path was a half-mile long and 50 yards wide. Tom?
Thank you, Joy. And this just into our newsroom from a Channel 4 viewer. Part of the drive-through collapsed at this Wells Fargo bank on Dunn Avenue on the north side. Fire rescue was called to the scene. This just happened about an hour ago. No word if anyone was injured. No word either if severe weather was the cause.